Pisces, welcome to Germinate Tarot. It's just me to round out April, last week of April 2018, and then we're back for May. These have just been a flying. I do want to say in my pre-shuffle for just clearing out the deck when I was thinking of Pisces, just to get it going, a lot of work, burdens, etc. to try and get you to where you want to be. That was kind of the vibe between what was coming out in Gypsy Witch and the tarot with the pre-shuffle. A lot of heavy-duty stuff. So let's see what shakes out for Pisces. Just noting this is Rider, Metal, Moon. Someone's getting recognition, and they're getting recognition quick. We're just going to do a bridge shuffle, and we're going to lay it out. That's what I mean. Stuff was just flying out like, you know, 10 of Wands, overburdened, blah, blah, blah. That it was just like, you know, the Rider, Metal, Moon. That's good. That I actually got little chilla willies on that. That makes me happy. So, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Last week of April. What is going on? There. Whoop. Get back here. There it is. All right. I just get a mover and shaker feel. Busy, but not a bad busy. Okay. Central issue, we have the Lion. I think something is going to pop up that you're not really expecting. It's a surprise card. There's a shock, and you know you're going to be able to defend against it or rise to the occasion or whatever that may be. We'll clarify a little more. This side you have the lilies with the mountains. So it feels like something, either this is a person or a facet of the situation. It's, you feel like the time, the destiny, the fate, all that stuff. Maybe you just feel like you've been hitting a brick wall. Like you're just, you know, oh gosh, I can't believe Miley Cyrus's The Climb. Like, I haven't heard that song in forever, but that's what came to mind. Is that, you know, you feel like, you know, Sisyphus. You're pushing that boulder up the hill, you almost get there, and then you go back down. Over here, I feel this is either Pisces or someone Pisces is dealing with is a gentleman that's at a crossroads. It's like, you know, which way am I going? There's a moment of decision that I think is informed by this, you know, Lion aspect, but the Clover oversees it all. So that is, to me, this is like a short-term lilies, because this is luck. This is only a week span. I think whatever comes out, you know, I think luck will be on Pisces' side. I would like to find out what. Okay, so you have the mice. Maybe someone is talking smack. Maybe you know something's not right with these mice. Maybe something's just bugging you. Maybe it's a lot of little things adding up to just one big bunch of bullshit. And let me see what about these mice? Let's talk about the mice for a second. What are we talking about here? The clouds. There's just confusion. I almost want to say cluster F. You know, with the anchor. And I don't get this as like the grounded anchor. I get this as the drag you down anchor. With the bride. So, you know, you just want what you want, but you're watching. I think eyes on the prize. Your heart. You have the message with the heart. Like you're putting your heart into something. Eyes on the prize. Maybe you'll finally hear about it. I don't know if this is love. I mean, you do have a person over here, but I'm not getting a lot of emotional aspects. It's more Pisces trying to deal with outside influences. I'm not getting a lot of inward Pisces or feelings coming towards Pisces. I'm getting situations coming towards Pisces. All right, let's see what this Lillian Mountain situation's about. The stork. Something has to change. You just need to move away from bullshit. And you will, because you have the train tracks. It'll be deliberate. You will be on track. It will be a plan. You will know your route. And the whip in the tree. So I get like a whip it into shape. The whip is usually, for me in these decks, it's a sexy card. I ain't getting no sexy. I mean, the lilies can be sexy, but with the mountain and stuff, I'm not getting that. It's more of a time card, like a long drawn out feel. The tree is also long drawn out, but it's stability. It's a healthy way of going about things, and I think maybe someone needs to rein it in. Whatever, fluxy business is going on with the clouds and stuff, it needs to get whipped into shape. It's almost like a foot gets put down, like, I am the oak tree, and that's the way it is. This direction with the man, you have the rose and the moon. So this is intuition and knowing, or this is getting recognition. This is the rose, which is opening up. It's beauty. It's more of like, you get recognition, and it's like, I want to say like a beauty queen. You know how they give them roses at the end of thing? You're kind of just like, thank you. I could have done it all without you. If it weren't for all of you, and me having to kick your asses into shape over here, I wouldn't have been able to make it this far. Like, that's what I feel like. Pisces is getting recognition, but it's more of like yeah, I know. If it wasn't for me, you would have been toast. Then you have the Tower. So this is contracts. This is business, corporations. Yeah, so this is heavy business. I'm not getting a lot of emotion going on, except for Pisces getting some kind of satisfaction, some kind of emotion, some kind of, personal, internal stuff. Now I want to find out what this luck is about. Maybe more emotional stuff will come out with the tarot, but this is all very practical. And then the ring. So, yeah, brass ring, baby. You've got it. The pig, fat and happy. This is, just plump, happy. You got all you could want. The ring, you've got, some kind of commitment. The rider, it's moving. The news is coming in quick. And 3 came out together. So, park, metal, lightning. Park is social stuff. It's also things coming out. This can mean a new love coming in. Then the metal, it means you get the honor. You win, essentially. And then the lightning is boom. I almost want to be like, force of nature, baby. You can't stop it. You don't know where it's going to strike. But this is, with the rider and this combo, I think it's going to be pretty lickety split, because that luck with the clover, it's turning, and that feels good. So whatever taskmaster stuff Pisces has been up to, I think this is the week of results. This is results, and that rocks. So, all right, that's a wee emotional card. One more. We will clarify this stuff. Oh, Pisces, what in the world? I don't think you're in the clear yet. I'm sorry, dudes and gals and peoples. High Priestess, Six of Cups, the Hanged Man, Three of Swords. This is the High Priestess, intuition, it's knowing, it's also secrets, things intuitively known. And Lao Tzu, the quote is, at the center of your being, you have the answer. You know who you are and know what you want. You know what you want already. And I think that's what maybe you've been holding on to. You have the Six of Cups, which is nostalgia. I don't get a reuniting with somebody from this Six of Cups because I think it is very solitary for Pisces. But there is almost like a whimsy to it of like, I remember that how things used to be. And then that puts you in a hanged man phase. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. Which is another Lao Tzu. That guy just said some good stuff, huh? So there is a need to know what you want, to let it go, to not get hung up in the nostalgia. Because right now, I don't think you're at the other side of suck yet, but the Three of Swords, there is just, it's difficulties exist to be surmounted, and that's Ralph Waldo Emerson. I don't think you're over the mountain part yet. But when the over the mountain part happens, it's going to be fantastic. So I do want one on the Three of Swords here, just to clarify it, because, it's the overall burdeny feeling of like, this again. Eight of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles came out together. So you need to walk away from something. I think this is that change of heart business, and keeping your eyes on the prize. And like, no, this is not what I want. I need to move away from this crap, and maybe something that you lost is not a loss at all. And that allows the work to go in with the Eight of Pentacles, which allows you to move beyond what you may think you're capable of. Whatever kind of limitations you made yourself with this mountain, maybe on the other side, you're just rocking and rolling. Because the quote on this one is, until you try, you don't know what you can do. And that's Henry James. So, maybe a loss ain't a loss. Maybe all this, clouds and all that jazz back here. Not really clouds. It's just a chance to figure things out. So the Hanged Man, what are we talking about here? Because that's self-imposed. Ten of Cups. You can get to this happy, fulfilled state. It's not impossible. The Hanged Man, and then the Fool, the journey. You do get to move. You do get to go. And then the Six of Pentacles, remember that was on the bottom? Now it's with the 6. So you have 8 and 8, 6 and 6. Okay. Just telling you. But back to what I was saying about the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man was a self-imposed exile. That was Odin hanging himself upside down to get a new perspective. Maybe that's what you need. New perspective, new time, the Ten of Cups, happy fulfillment. The Fool means you get to go on this journey once you leave this other junk behind because you're putting the work in now. You have the balance. You need to get out of this nostalgia thing and what you think you want. And then you find out you're capable of so much more. Like, this is just tip of the iceberg, baby. I think, this has been with Pluto going in retrograde and stuff, it's a lot of self, reflection and thinking about yourself and how you play a part in things. So it's a good jumping off point for this stuff. No harm, no foul, but it's almost like cosmic mulligan. So, Garnet, fertility, abundance, expansion. On the crystal deck we have agate, stabilizing, balancing, grounding, acceptance. So these are qualities that I think, Pisces needs to consider during this week. There is a need to get grounded because there is growth. There is expansion. There's, once you get over this Three of Swords and, Eight of Cups business, and get out of your own head with this, no, it's not what I wanted. It's not what I thought I wanted. Well, you know what? There's even better. Even better on the other side. So with Garnet, this means you will find the necessary strength and creativity to realize the changes you need to make. Call upon your deep innate strengths to clear the path ahead, baby. Then we have Agate, which means need to quietly contemplate your purpose. Are you steadily working in the direction you need to, or are you blithely moving forward? It's that Six of Cups business. Pitch it. Eight of Cups. Pitch it. Because you got the Ten of Cups and the Fool. I think you're on the precipice of a whole new journey, and it's going to rock. All right, Pisces. We'll be back and talking to you for May. So until then, be well.